So last year we talked about FouseyTube, a YouTuber who has been online for the last 14 years.
Okay.
The guy started out making content that was typical at the time in 2011, really leaning into his race and religion to gain a fan base.
How do you send text?
Doing skits, vlogs, dancing in the Apple Store, making Q&A videos,
Okay.
and having a strange infatuation with acting like Drake.
Y'all gotta ask Nicky about that one.
This all gained him a decent amount of
Okay.
popularity online, but it wasn't
I ain't
until he
never
started
seen that.
doing pranks and social experiments that his channel really blew up and made him one of the biggest creators on the planet, all within a calendar year.
So I'm in VidCon right now, and it was exactly like how I anticipated it to be. A bunch of people who don't know who the hell I am. I wish you guys were here, man. Why don't none of you guys come to these things?
Many months later.
Just like
One thing that was very clear from the start was that Fousey was obsessed with money, material possessions, fame, status, and how other people viewed him. There is nothing more important to this man than what other people think about him and getting as much attention as he can from said people.
For a long time, I looked at myself in the mirror and I based myself based on what I read on the comments. I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay. I felt that I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay. I felt that I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay. I felt that
In these videos he was making, Fousey was
Yo!
always the good guy. He was always depicted as the hero, but over time he would get himself involved in drama.
Yo,
The
look.
good guy. He was always depicted as the hero, but over time
I was gonna pause. Come on, bro. That's crazy. But I was gonna say though, the one and only video of Fousey that I ever watched was like a couple years ago when he was fat and he was like doing his like body transformation. He went from being fat to like being in shape and shit. Like that was motivational, bro. That shit was motivational. You know, that was the only video I ever seen of Fousey, bro. I ain't
he
gonna
would
lie.
get himself involved in drama as he was exposed for faking his videos, essentially hiring actors and actresses to try and create viral moments. And to his credit, it obviously worked.
Uber! Woo! Road trip! Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, I'm Shane Barbera. I was in FouseyTube's Uber prank. It's fake.
I'm an actor. I was in FouseyTube's Scary Pizza Delivery prank video. I was paid to act in it, and it's fake.
Nowadays, we're a lot more used to sensationalism online, but back then some of his fans were genuinely upset that he was faking these videos. But obviously Fousey did not care because he was still getting millions of views across several platforms.
Well, you know, not to defend him or anything, 'cause, I mean, I don't even know what Fousey did for him to like be the end of Fousey and shit. But to be fair, back at that time when everybody was doing these pranks, nigga, all that shit was fake, bro. All of that shit was fake. Gold digger pranks, picking up girls pranks. It was a certain era of YouTube, and they probably still make them type of videos to this day. But bro, them videos don't be real, bro. Like, don't just point out Fousey and make him the bad guy for faking his videos. Everybody was doing that shit. Everybody who's making them type of social experiment type of videos and shit. Fousey wasn't the only one faking it.
Who had a massive fan base and a decent reputation online, and of course he was making a ton of money while his status was rising, even getting an opportunity to have a small role in a couple of movies.
Okay.
What's up, ladies? We're having a Halloween party tonight, so why don't you come on by?
Now, back when he did get caught faking his content, it would be the first, but by far not the last time we would see how weak this guy really was, and how his massive ego was actually rooted deeply in insecurity. You see, Fousey has built himself up time and time again just to tear himself down, and he can never just do a typical self-sabotage job. He always has to go down like a horrific plane crash that kills dozens of innocent bystanders. And he does this to himself every single time, like there was no one else to blame for his downfalls. It's like he's a Pokemon whose only move is self-destruct. Of course, there was the time he was running around stalking and pretending to be Drake.
Damn.
That's how you know Drake's in LA. Hey Drake, OVO! No, I'm trying to look like you, dog. Is it working? Nah, I'm not, but some girls do call me Champagne Poppy.
And saying that he was going to put on this massive event where he claimed he would delete his YouTube channel if it failed. This is where he infamously crashed out for the very first time.
I have bipolar and depression. That what you put into my head made me want to myself!
He would then go on No Jumper, continuing his manic episode.
Because I'm a real man and I don't need yes men on the internet to tell me who the f I am, you little bitch.
WWE
Oh, shit.
Thank you, bro.
And overall, it was very clear that he was living in his own little sick, twisted reality. He would later be exposed for a really bad addiction to paying for favors. He was allegedly spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on and massage parlor activities.
I used to be addicted to massage parlor.
Why are you sitting like that, bro? Why the fuck are you sitting like that right now, bro? I almost punched my screen,
and massage
bro.
parlor activities.
I used to be addicted to massage parlor. Still am.
Still today?
Yeah.
When was the last time you went?
Don't want to say.
And after going crazy and losing all of his money.
And you wearing a Dreamville sweater. Come on, bro. Don't disrespect, bro. Don't disrespect. You bugging. You bugging.
He would actually go away for a while. And when he did return, it was beyond clear that he didn't know what to do. So he tried influencer boxing and got destroyed on multiple occasions.
Taking it to Fousey here.
And
they're shouting about it. There's no defense whatsoever. No. This is becoming uncomfortable to watch now. He's just not defending himself.
He wanted to do like a crib style of show that only lasted a couple of episodes. Okay. And it really wasn't until he started to do in real life.
Yeah. Grow your beard, bro. Grow your beard.
That only lasted a couple of episodes. And it really wasn't until he started to do in real life streaming last year when people really started to talk about.
Yeah, grow your beard, bro. Come on, bro. Grow your beard. You with no beard, you look like my left nut, bro. You look like my left nut. Grow your beard,
some of you
bro.
may remember that Fousey went crazy. He was running around with the mentality of a shitty 7-year-old, constantly trying to make himself a spectacle out in public. And of course, there was the embarrassing incident at the airport between him and this drunk woman.
I think I reacted to this.
You got sold in the trade? I actually care about this shit because I'm like an advocate for like against trading and all that shit.
A few minutes later.
I just joined the Mile High Club. And I know it doesn't count as the Mile High Club because I was in the airport, but I still joined it. I swear to God.
A few moments later.
Got exposed tonight. I'm not a good person.
And once again, it all ended horrifically with him being arrested and thrown into the loony bin.
My life is in danger and you arrest a Palestinian Muslim who's viral? Are y'all dumb or are you stupid?
To me, streaming is the last thing this guy should be doing because it's a recipe for disaster. It's beyond clear that he has no control of his emotions, or himself for that matter, and with his constant need for validation from strangers and analytics, I cannot think of a job that would drive him to harm himself or others faster. And so after his arrest and his admission into the psych ward, he would once again disappear for a couple of months, only coming back to post a very long message on Twitter. Here he would basically say that he is depressed and that he never felt comfortable in his own skin, stating that this is why he created the Fousey character as a mask to hide his true feelings and true self, and that he doesn't think he'll ever be able to escape his own sadness.
Alright, but what happened though? Like what happened for it to be the end of Fousey?
Saying that reflecting back on his life has made him realize that he should be a massive success, but the reality is that he failed time and time again, ruining his life and his chance at stardom in the process. Now, I truly thought that would be the last we would see of Fousey, at least when it comes to the streaming arc of his career, but a couple of weeks ago he decided to go live once again. And when I started seeing clips of this man popping up,
you're him, dog. And you're not him because you get views or you have money or you got a big ego or a big dick.
This is how I'm coming all year. I'm a dog, I'm a pit bull, I'm a Rottweiler.
I knew it was pretty much like a car with bad tires driving in the rain, like everyone is just waiting for this thing to crash. And spoiler alert, he did. So first off, a couple of weeks ago, this dude tried to get clout by pretending to be missing, which is obviously beyond pathetic. He even got his management in on the act, and I don't know, I just think the idea of pretending to be in danger to get attention has to give someone some bad karma.
I was gonna ask about Fousey, is he okay?
We don't know. Like, I haven't heard from him.
It's like the boy who cried wolf. After a while, no one gives a shit. And eventually he of course turned up and started doing his streams again. And this time on the latest episode of Fousey's Grandiose Delusions, Fousey decided that he wanted to be a rapper and claimed that he would become the biggest artist on planet Earth.
Okay.
What the fuck that boy just say about woo-wah?
What the fuck? Hold on.
The biggest artist on planet Earth.
What the fuck that boy just say about woo-wah?
You see, if I was the producer or the engineer or whoever the fuck else was in that studio, that little... all I heard was half of a second of the song. we would have re-recorded, retake that shit. You know,
Fousey's
come on,
grandiose
bro. What the fuck was that?
Fousey decided that he wanted to be a rapper and claimed that he would become the biggest artist on planet Earth.
What the fuck that boy just say about woo-wah?
Yeah, nah. Go back in there, retake, dude. That's not good, bro. That's not good. Like, why did you say it like that, bro? Why do you rap like that, bro? Why is your pronunciation like that, bro?
He would become the biggest artist on planet Earth.
What the fuck that boy just say about woo-wah?
Yeah, nah. And I heard a wisp. I mean, not a wisp. What's that shit?
Bitch, I'm back now.
So he went out and got all the streaming equipment back. He hired a team to help him with his streams, and he was back like he never left. The streaming platform Kick would apparently offer him a massive deal, contingent on him not self-destructing.
So Nick knows about the phone call I had, the one that I said is the biggest phone call I had. The reason I'm so calm right now, because my life has changed forever, alhamdulillah.
Alright, so far what I'm getting from this, so far, I don't know where this is about to go or what he done did, but so far within 8 minutes, it seems as though, you know, we all have our shit. We all fucked up. We all have shit that comes with us and shit. It just so happens that his is in the public. He records his life. So obviously it's easier for everybody to judge him. But he seems like he knows what he's doing. He's very well aware of what he's doing. He seems like a marketing genius. Although some may call it cloud chasey, although the missing shit may be fucked up, like there's like he knows what he's doing, bruh. He knows what he's doing.
But there's one stipulation. I have to go 1 week not making any negative headlines, not getting in trouble, not fucking up, not getting canceled.
Imagine.
Because it's like, the way I think about it is like this. If somebody is successful at something and they're rich and they're famous and whatever it is that they're doing is working, it's like, yeah, they may be crazy, but they're not 100%. Like, it's not like they're just lost. You feel me? It's not like he's lost. It's not like he just has no idea about what's going on or what he's doing. Clearly, he has some sense for whatever it is that he is doing. The shit is working. And he's aware of the fact that it's working. So because it's working, he's going to continue doing that shit. Why try to fix something that's not broken? You know? But let's see, though.
Millions of dollars on the table sitting right in front of you, and all you have to do is not act like an idiot. For one time period, just present yourself as an adult and don't fuck up. And he couldn't do it. And in him hiring this team is where the problem really began.
Okay.
Because Fousey is a narcissist who feels way too comfortable lashing out at people and treating them like shit. He goes from saying things like this.
Thank y'all so much for being a part of this, genuinely. When I was younger, I used to use people. Get what the I needed from them, and then dismiss them and never talk to them or need them again.
Oh, you sound like Jay-Z.
I didn't do it because I was a bad person. I did it because I didn't know any better. I was young, rich, and dumb. Now, I show so much appreciation, and I hope even before me saying this, you guys have felt me give you appreciation, just by the way I look at you in the eyes.
To fighting one of his employees after he had the audacity to complain when he was not being paid.
What?
Okay. What happened here?
Try to come in my face and I paid for with the job that was gonna change your life. Yeah, because you ain't worth shit. Go work at Chuck E. Cheese.
Damn.
Come here, make me something.
Now,
ooh, what he said?
Go work at Chuck E. Cheese.
Ooh, that's a fight on my block, bro. That's a fight on my block. You gonna let him talk to you like that, Fousey? Come on, bro.
Now, obviously,
Whoa!
Come here, make me something.
Now, obviously.
Bro, I know that shit cut off too quick. Did I just hear that shit or am I tripping?
Go work at Chuck E. Cheese. Come here, make me something.
Now,
yo, what the fuck?
Obviously, I had to cut the clip, but Fousey fires the guy, then degrades him, and then punches him in the face as he's leaving.
Word?
The other guy had no aggression in his
Why the
body.
fuck you cut that part out?
Language or his tone. He just really seems like he was sick of this guy's sociopathic behavior. And this ended up in him getting a temporary ban from Kick.
Not even 48 hours into my 24/7 30 days, and Kick bans me. I don't think they banned me because of the punch. I think the industry and the people in the industry knows if we don't ban him and keep him quiet right now, he's gonna expose all of us.
And that led to him releasing this absolutely pathetic video of himself crying and begging for his millionth chance.
Look, I'm gonna try my best not to cry. I've been under so much stress because I promised Eddie and Akil I wouldn't crash out like last year. That my adrenaline shot up and I don't even remember the last 48 hours now that I'm out of it. And now that I calmed down, I'm realizing all the destruction that I caused, and this happens to me all the time.
Keep in mind, this clown is now in his mid-30s still pulling this bullshit. It's the same cycle with this dude over and over again. Like, we know you're not sorry, we know you're a narcissist addicted to attention and lusting for fame, but to me, the clock has really run out. This guy is like 1,000,000 years old in internet age, and it's really time for him to get off social media altogether. I don't think he understands that he's never going to reach the heights that he once did when it comes to popularity, and he is going to be used for a very long time as the prime example of someone who cannot handle the pitfalls that come with an addiction to social media fame.
I'm not even gonna sit here and say sorry but I'm trying to explain to y'all, now that my adrenaline dumped and I'm back to Yusuf and I open Twitter and I see what Fousey did, I'm like,
yeah, this guy is just a sorry excuse for a human being. Using this identity crisis bullshit as a shield and his mental health issues as an excuse is just beyond played out at this point. This guy straight up uses and treats everyone around him like shit, destroys his life over and over again, and he can never take accountability for 1 second in his life.
You know I'm gonna punch you like I'll punch my ex-manager who's now suing me?
Well, of course he would be given yet another chance.
Nah, he's bugging, bro. What the? I'm not gonna lie. It's like I see the problem. I see the issue. But at the same time, though, again, I see the issue. But he whatever he's doing is working, bro. He clearly has work ethic. He's clearly a hard worker. He be grinding. He be doing what he got to do. It's just I don't know, bro. I wouldn't count him out though. I wouldn't count him out. I wouldn't say some shit like he already reached this peak and he needs to get off social media. Maybe he needs to take a break and maybe deal with whatever he has going on mentally. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like he just self-sabotages. He self-sabotages, okay? He self-sabotages. 2, he treats the people around him like shit. Now, him treating the people around him like shit, I'm not gonna put the blame 100% just on him. Of course, he's the one treating them like shit, but at the same time, we all have a choice. We all have a decision to make. If the people around him are getting treated like shit and they still decide to stay around him, it's like, come on, bro. We gotta blame them as well. We gotta blame them as well. Of course, the blame mostly goes towards Fousey because he's the one treating them that way. But if they're the ones who's deciding to stick around and stay, for whatever the case may be, it may be for the clout, it may be because they're getting paid, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. They're the ones deciding to stick around and be around him and deal with or put up with the way that they're getting treated. So it's like, come on, bro.
Punch my ex-manager who's now suing me.
Well, of course, he would be given yet another chance as he would get unbanned after 24 hours, and he would basically go on a rampage of disrespect. He crashed out on his therapist multiple times.
No, I'm not, but when you get paid, you come with respect. Yes. You come with respect when you get paid, 100%. Because the internet went out and their job is to watch the stream and tell me it goes down. 3 minutes went by, they didn't say shit.
Are they in charge of it?
Yo!
No, but they're in charge of watching the stream to tell me when it goes down. Job and not letting me embarrass myself on the internet.
You can't yell that on the internet and expect you to be safe. You can't.
He crashed out on other members of his team.
Hey, stop getting...
Oh, shit.
Stop hanging around them. They're bringing your work down.
I'm literally discussing tomorrow's schedule with him, and I'm also ordering pizza.
And once you're done with that, leave him. He has negative energy. He's a loser.
Okay.
Now she's doing what she's supposed to. I gave them all a speech before it started. Fired a cameraman in 5 minutes. Took his bag off, said, thank you for coming. You don't know how to work a camera. Go to Chuck E. Cheese.
The car's ready.
Wait till they see you in the studio.
I love you, and I'm gonna try something I've never done. I swear to God, on my mother's heartbeat, you would be fired right now. And you personally, I think I would have punched in the face. I'm being unfair? Why am I being unfair?
I've done everything you've asked of me thus far.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
You're really gonna stand on that?
Yes, I am.
You're really gonna stand on that? Hey, Joey. I'm sorry this is abrupt. Good morning, by the way. Once they get here, you're gonna be sent home. So you can, like, when she finds out, you can ask her, thank you for your time, but I don't need you here anymore.
And basically, he just continued to act like an absolute man-child. But don't worry, he also took time to suck himself off and call himself an internet legend on multiple occasions.
I created every lane that they're walking on now. But they're driving on that freeway and they're not paying taxes to the king.
Truly, I've never seen someone who has accomplished really nothing of value think so highly of themselves. Either way, his mission for self-destruction would continue, and he would get a permanent ban from the CEO of Kick himself after he got upset and said that he planned to delete himself from the earth live on stream.
Look at my eyes, I'm night, live, kick.com/Fousey, done.
Alright, I text Eddie. Is that it for Fousey, question mark? Yeah, no more Fousey, man.
This isn't the only time this guy has used the idea of self-deletion to try and pull attention to his stream, and I believe he only ever says this to try and get attention. I mean, this man is truly playing in the face of people who have legitimate mental health problems. And the thing is, the people around him are just laughing at this behavior.
I mean, you see, that's the thing. Just because there's a camera in front of him and he's going live and he's a public figure, just because he's streaming all of this does not mean that his mental health issues isn't legit, or the shit that he's going through isn't legit.
This man is truly playing in the face of people who have legitimate mental health problems.
Like, how do you know he don't got legitimate mental health problems? Just because he's live streaming? Or because he's saying shit like he gonna kill himself but doesn't actually. I mean, he may be suicidal. I don't know. Now, I don't know if he's suicidal. I'm not in his thoughts. I don't know what he be feeling. I don't know if he has contemplated that in the past. I don't know if those are things that he be thinking about and shit. Who knows?
And the thing is, the people around him are just laughing at this behavior.
I'm blamed for this shit. We have lives.
Nah, I ain't sitting there thinking you see that. Holy shit.
And now Fousey is even claiming that he will be retiring.
Guess what else happens? In my anger, I get banned. I just lost $100 million, and I said I will retire.
I mean, obviously, I'm calling massive cap on that. Fousey would even go as far as to call his own parents to let him know that he is going to be disowning them.
I know, Bob. I'm just calling to tell you, you guys are never gonna see me again. I'm a Muslim. You guys put me on this earth, Baba. But now I'm 34, so I'm living my own life. So, Baba, this is the last you're ever gonna see me. I live in Australia now. You guys lost me. You raised the king. I'm gonna be worth $100 million one day, 500 million. But you're never gonna see me again, Bubba. You can call me every day.
Like I said, this clown really does need to log off the internet forever and just go out there and try and make himself happy.
Y'all think I'm gonna be irrelevant? First of all, guys, as long as I'm living, I'm relevant. That's a lyric on the album, by the way, the #1 album in the world that I'll be performing at Coachella next year. This isn't the video, it's still coming. It's gonna be the biggest video the internet has ever seen because every motherfucker is waiting to see what Fousey's gonna do next. Why? Because I run this internet shit.
This is exactly what happens when you let social validation be your main motivation in life. You will never know who you truly are, you will never have true control of your emotions, and you'll never be able to make sound decisions.
You wanna know what's crazy though? The way he's acting is the same exact way probably even worse that some of y'all favorite artists and rappers be acting, bro. For real. For real. Drugged up, tripping, crying, mental breakdowns. But when it comes to artists, you know, when it comes to musicians, they pretty much play the back scene. They don't stream their life 24/7. They don't have a camera in front of them 24/7. Artists, you know, for the most part, they kind of live a private life. And they pop out when they're supposed to, when they're dropping, when they have an interview, when they have a, you know, red carpet, whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna lie. Of course he has issues, problems, but it's like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't like, you know, I don't really, I don't, like, you know.
Truthfully, Fousey's online career has lasted way longer than it should have. And most people who blew up back when he did either faded away or lost most of their relevance. And the only time people ever cared to talk about this guy is when he's destroying his own life. And maybe that's why the cycle never ends, because he knows in the back of his head that that is the only way that he can get the attention that he so desires. I don't feel bad for him at all. I don't care to see his millionth attempt to redeem himself and claim he's a new person. And I don't even care to see him crash out for the millionth time. Like, honestly, it's not even sad anymore. This whole thing has just become pathetic. But I do want to know what you guys think about this Fousey update down below. Who's actually out there watching this guy's stream to where there's like millions of dollars being laid on the table in front of him? I do not know. But either way, I do want to thank you.
I don't be watching his streams. Like I said, the only Fousey video I ever seen was when he was getting in shape and shit. But the transformation shit. But it's like, bro, the end of Fousey is like he's ruining his own life because he's fucking on camera crying, crashing out, doing whatever he's doing to his own self. Whatever he's doing it to himself, bro. There's motherfuckers out here. There's pedophiles out here. There's people fucking with little kids out here. There are motherfuckers out here drugging people, doing weird ass shit. Come on, bro. The end of Fousey because he's fucking... Come on, bro. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And clearly, he's entertaining to somebody. Because whatever he's doing is working. This shit is working. He ain't harm. I mean, I was gonna say he ain't harming nobody. He, like he said, he's treating the people around him like shit. But the people around him are clearly deciding to stay around. You know? They don't have to stay around for the money. They don't have to stay around for the clout. They don't have to do anything. They're not obligated to do anything. They can walk away if they want to. They're staying around because they want to stay around. And if they enjoy being treated like shit, or if that's something that they can put up with, if his mental breakdowns, the way that he be acting, his energy is something that they can put up with, then who the fuck are we to... Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's the end of this video right here. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you want to see me react to next. Follow me on IG. The links is down below in the description. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, bro. I'm going to holla at y'all.